Let's go over Star Wars The Last Jedi when it comes to Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, one of the big things in the sequel trilogy so far, starting with The Force Awakens, was, of course, the discovery of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber in the basement of Maz Kanata's castle when it calls to Rey, and we do get that Force-back vision sequence. Now, ever since then, we have heard a lot of ignitions when it comes to the Anakin Skywalker lightsaber. It does have a very distinct sound. Right? Whenever you hear that lightsaber igniting, you know exactly which lightsaber it is, even in The Force Awakens. However, with The Last Jedi, director and writer Rian Johnson, who is also, you know, in charge of the whole entire sound design team, etc., he wanted to test out new and different things. He actually changed the sound effect of Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, at least when it's in the hands of Rey. Now, you guys may recall that in the original trilogy, and even in the prequel trilogy, and even in The Force Awakens, Luke Skywalker and Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber kept that distinct sound, that classic sound of when it ignites. However, in The Last Jedi, it does indeed have a different sound when it's in the hands of Rey. Now, this wasn't originally the case during the time of when the trailer was released, as you can see here.
Truly special.
And then if you go ahead and take a look at what's inserted in the final cut of the movie, you can see a significant difference of when it's ignited. And also the sound effects from past movies and The Force Awakens keeps that distinct sound of the ignition sound of Luke and Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. Now, I don't know how you guys feel about this. There's been a lot of talk around that this was a way to essentially make it more around the lines of Rey's lightsaber, because you guys may notice that if you do look on the internet or inside a lot of retail stores, if you ever do see this lightsaber, it's all labeled as Rey's lightsaber now, not Anakin's or Luke's. So this sound change could very well be a transition to make it more identifiable with, of course, Rey as a character, that is indeed now her lightsaber. So when somebody hears that sound, they'll immediately think of Rey. It could be something around the lines of that. Now, we do know that Rian Johnson, like I said before, he was in charge of the whole entire sound design team. He actually came up with the whole concept of the sound between the Force connection, right? The whole entire connection between Kylo Ren and Rey. That reverb sound, that actually came out of Rian Johnson's mind for Kylo Ren and Rey. And honestly, I will say that was a good idea. I just wish that they kept the original sound to Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. But overall, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.